Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back with me, Muhammad Hakimi Husni bin Muhammad Nazli from 6BME2. First of all, I would like to thank you to Mr. Swahili to give me opportunity to talk about what if impact of the war between Russia and Ukraine on the aviation sector.
As we know, the aviation sector was still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic when it was hit by numerous challenges related to the Ukraine-Russia conflict. So firstly, we look at the global revenue from full service and low-cost airline, which is we have global data that shows that the industry enjoys steady growth in the pre-pandemic years, but global revenue from full service and low-cost airlines recorded a sharp decline in 2020 before showing signs of recovery in 2021. Since the invasion of Ukraine commenced, Canada, the EU, the UK, the US, and various other countries have banned Russian aircraft from their airspace. Russia also has retaliated by banning 36 countries from flying through its skies. The combination of this section and the air bans has forced several airline companies to either suspend or reroute their flights. Russia's flagship airline, Aeroflot, has announced it is halting all its international flights except those to Belarus, and the other's second biggest airline, S7, has also suspended its international flights. Many non-Russian airlines are having to make diversion to avoid flying through Russian airspace, with some European companies cancelling their flights to Asia together. Finnish airline Finnair had initially cancelled its flight to Japan, China, and South Korea, but has since resumed journey to Seoul, Tokyo, and Shanghai, taking a route that avoids Russian airspace. Its flight to Osaka and Hong Kong are cancelled until late April. The Russian invasion of Ukraine has also affected oil prices. This will have a severe impact on the aviation sector, with fuel price being hugely important for airline companies when it's come to operating cost. Research from global data states that rising fuel costs will impact the profitability of airlines, which are still recovering after the fall in demand resulting from the pandemic. Simply put, closed airspace means longer flight times, more fuel, more pilot hours, higher cost, and consequently higher fares. Higher fares could be further impact the demand recovery. The cancellation of flights, the longer route, the higher fuel cost, and rising inflation are only some of the reasons behind the increase in air ticket prices. In fact, the data from Google Flights shows that the price of flights out of Russia are soaring following this section. The price of flight of Russia is soaring. Cost of one-way economy flight from Petersburg Pulkovo Airport booked for 1 April in pounds sterling. The Russian invasion of Ukraine is also raising concerns about the potential supply shortage. The global data research states that titanium is a key metal used in the manufacturing of aircraft. Ukraine and Russia are among the leading producers of titanium, and the ongoing conflict could impact supply in the near term. These examples show how the Russia-Ukraine conflict is going to heavily shape the future outlook of the aviation sector in many different ways. Coming on the back of hugely disruptive 2 years related to the COVID-19 pandemic, the industry hopes of emerging into a new normal may have to be put on ice.